We're going to talk about the 9 ways that you can give without spending money. Coming up.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to an all-new edition of the Sunday Night Sit Down with America's #1 money couple. I'm Talent.
And I'm Ty, and we're from hisandhermoney.com, where we're managing money, marriage, and everything in between. Well, you guys, you all know that we are in the giving season. It is that time of year during the holidays. Everyone loves to give, and everyone loves to also receive. But would you know that there are actual ways that you can give without spending any money? And we're going to just tell you how. Number 1, you can donate items that you already have. You all know that I love talking about this. Go through your home. It's time to declutter anyway and get ready for the following year or just seasons. I love to declutter around different seasons. So definitely go through your closets. As a matter of fact, I just recently went through all 3 of our children's bedrooms, went through their closet, got rid of items that they no longer wear. And guess what? There is someone else that is in need of the items that you already have. And believe it or not all items were used. Some items were new. And we were able to find someone that we can be a blessing to, find a family that we were able to give our items to that they can use. You can even go on Facebook, just ask your family and friends, say, hey, do you know of anyone that is in need of some items that maybe that you have, laying around? I guarantee you there is someone that is in need.
Number 2, you can donate time. That's right. You have time that you can give to someone else. And you don't have to make this an over-complicated deal. For example, I recently had this with my mom. She was getting some work done and she said, hey, could you come by while the workers are here so that I can have another presence here? And she asked that so she can feel better about the situation. So I went over there and I just hung out for a little while, talked to her and just caught up and just was a presence. And guess what? That didn't cost me any money at all. And she loved it. She felt better. You can go even further. You can go to food pantries, stock shelves, crisis centers, volunteer time. You can do all sorts of things where you can take your time and you can give it to someone else in need or another organization in need that could use you to bring some type of joy, happiness, or even just some work and effort to the situation.
There are a lot of nursing homes or senior assisted living places that will actually allow you to come in and just spend quality time with them. So, hey, pull out your yellow pages. I don't even know if that still exists, right?
Yeah, I think it does.
Well, probably online, but look around your neighborhood, find a local community or a center and find a way where you can be of help. Even children's hospitals, they're always looking for people to come and help and serve. Another way that you can give without spending any money is to donate or give of your skill. Everyone, I mean everyone, has a skill that they're great at. Whether it's knowing how to cook, sewing an item, maybe landscape. For me, I was a makeup artist and I was able to actually donate my skill for free for brides, different brides that were getting married and possibly maybe they didn't have a lot of money, to kind of splurge and pay for different things. I was able to actually donate my skill, and I would do some, of course, some I would get paid for, but there was a lot that I would actually just donate my skill because that was a way of me giving back what I already know.
Number 4, random acts of kindness. That's right. You can do the simple things that are random, like maybe you hold the door for a group of people as they enter into your office or at the store. Or maybe you're at work and you go down the hallway and you see trash on the ground and you have a big picture like, I want my organization to be tidy, and you just pick it up and throw it away. It's not complicated. It doesn't come with a lot of fanfare, but it's really the simple random things that you can do. But it kind of takes a lot of intentionality because quite frankly, we're wired to have ourselves on our mind and our needs and our wants. And sometimes we don't see that there's a need for another person or that we can do something that could positively affect the culture of the place that we work at or the church that we go to. So it's important to be intentional and look for opportunities where you can show random acts of kindness. And that's another way that you can give without spending money.
That's right. I remember when we had small children, it was a lot taking 3 small children to the grocery store at times. And boy, sometimes I would have to track that cart and put it back in place, with my 3 children in hand sometimes if I didn't have an opportunity to put them in the car or didn't want to really leave them alone. And so, it would have been great if someone could say, you know what, I have that cart for you. So why don't you do that for someone else? Why don't you just look for opportunities where you can be kind? Sometimes it's simply just giving a compliment or saying hello. That costs nothing. I recall also hearing a story of a gentleman that was holding a sign saying that he was giving away hugs for free. That was free. And you know what? Somebody needed a hug. Someone needed to see that he cared.
Yeah.
So what can you do to give back? As a matter of fact, we are so excited, guys. Make sure that you follow us over on our Instagram. If you're not already followers, we'll make sure we have the links below, but you definitely want to subscribe and follow us. All week, we will be actually showing you guys through Instagram stories, random acts of kindness that we will be doing, as well as our children. So we're really excited about that. We were also able to work with a company that if you guys actually join in and do random acts of kindness, they will donate money. Hence, something for free, something you didn't have to pay for. Donate money to a charity. So make sure that you follow our Instagram account. We will have all the information over there because we would love for you guys to join in with us. Another gift that you can give away is that of coupons. Coupons cost you nothing. You know how sometimes you get the little mailers in the mail and things like that, or maybe you go to a store intending on using that coupon. Maybe you can find someone that you can be a blessing to and give it away for free. There have been many a times that I was able to do that. I would see people at the counter, at the cashier, you know, getting ready to purchase something, and I'll say, hey, I got an extra coupon, would you like it? And a lot of times their eyes are light up, oh my gosh, well, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And they were able to save money, and as they're walking out the door, they'll turn around and say, thank you again. That made someone's day. Yeah. Something that I didn't have to spend money on, I didn't have to use, and I was able to be a blessing to someone else.
The next way is through mentorship. That's right, you can mentor someone else. Maybe you are a seasoned parent and you know someone who is about to have their very first child. Maybe you can give them a little bit of mentorship as to what is coming for them, because they don't know what's on the horizon. You know, you can read books or articles or even watch videos, but to have someone that has lived it, that you can talk to and bounce ideas off, man, that is priceless. Or maybe you are a seasoned male and there's some young men, maybe you have a nephew, a grandson, even your own son, taking some intentional time to be a good mentor. Someone on your job that is brand new and it's their first month at the company, you've been there 5 years. I bet you can take them under the wing and take some of the pressure off. But again, it takes a whole lot of intentionality. It takes us to take kind of the tunnel vision of our own life and our own path to the side and look for opportunities to pour into the life of someone else. Mentorship is a powerful way that you can give to someone else.
That's right, and sometimes you're able to also mentor in the way of your skill. You know, there have been many a times Tal and I have mentored other couples in their finances. I mean, they sat on our couch, we poured into them, labored with them for hours, giving up our time, right? We didn't look for anything back in return, and a lot of times we didn't. As a matter of fact, I don't think that we've ever received anything in return. You know what? That was okay. It was a blessing for us to be able to give and pour back into someone else that was in need. So look for an opportunity. There is someone that you can mentor and be of help. Number 7, cook a meal for someone. You don't have to go out to the grocery store. I guarantee that you probably have a meal sitting right there in your refrigerator or your freezer or even your cabinets that you can put together for someone that was in need. Look for a young mom, or maybe someone that just had a baby, or maybe someone lost a loved one, or just got admitted into a hospital, maybe surgery or something like that. Or maybe someone is just lonely. Maybe they need a meal. Maybe they lost a job. Find a way to give, and you can cook a meal. I remember when we had our first son, woo, you talking about sleepless nights. I remember a family member actually bringing some broccoli cheddar soup over for me for lunch. And I was like, that was gold. I'm like, thank you so much.
That's all it took.
That's all it took. I was hungry and happy at the same time. So find someone that you can actually cook a meal. As a matter of fact, you can even put together a meal train. That's something that we've been involved in the past. If someone was in need, or maybe their family was in a crisis, a whole group of people would actually get together and take turns and deliver meals to the home, and choose a day of the week where they can actually send food to someone else's home. So think of something or a family that you can give and be a blessing to.
Number 8 is to donate blood. That's right. I know that for a lot of you, maybe that made you a little squeamish, but you know what? All jokes aside, donating blood is a serious way that you can have a major impact. You can literally save someone's lives with the donation of your blood. So look for a local donation center near you in your area where you could go and donate blood. And that time, that couple ounces of blood that you give could be the difference between life and death for
Yeah,
someone else.
so true. You know, sometimes that can be very common, donating blood, or sometimes people do it for money, I believe now, right? But if you're able to donate your blood, as a matter of fact, I have a rare blood type, and every time I go to donate blood, someone always makes the comment, oh my gosh, thank you. Your blood is a rarity and we don't get enough of it, you know? And so just think about that. Someone out there is in need of what you have inside of your body, and it costs you nothing, right? So definitely consider donating blood just to be of service to someone else. And number 9, you can donate on your birthday or have a special cause. We know that Facebook has some type of like special program type thing that you can actually notify your family and friends on Facebook. Hey, it's my birthday and I would love for you to give to this charity. You can do that. That costs you nothing but a little time to put in the effort to choose the charity that you would like and to actually make sure that Facebook notifies your family and friends. But think of ways, maybe for your birthday, maybe you won't receive gifts from people per se, or maybe you might say, hey, instead donate to my favorite charity or be a blessing to this family or to this person.
So we just laid out 9 ways that you can give without spending money. The bad news is now you're without excuse. You have no reason to not be a giver. We've given you plenty to choose from. Now it is up to you to have the right heart, the right mentality about what you want to do with your time, with your skills, with your efforts. Are you going to use it just for your own gain, or are you going to be intentional about pouring into someone else and being a blessing to others around you? We hope that you choose the latter.
That's right, guys. So leave a comment in the comment section below. We would love to know of some of the ways that you were able to give without spending any money, or maybe your plans on giving without spending money. Share. We actually receive a ton of information, and you guys do as well. We learn from the comment section, so leave your comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, also share it on your social media. Sharing is caring, especially around this time of year. Everyone needs to give, even if it's a simple hello to someone who may need it. And also subscribe to this channel if you are not already subscribed. We would love for you to join this big happy family. We love you guys so much, and we love to give of our time as well and give information back to you.
Well, that's all we got for this time, guys. It's been great. Until next time, peace.
Bye.